Yeah, Roger. Hi. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sure, I can try. Yeah, sure. Send me the files. Yeah, cool. Okay. Talk later. Bye. That was a friend that wanted me to try and mix his Christmas song that he have struggled with, and it's the middle of November, so it's in a hurry. Hi, my name is Roger and welcome. If you don't know me, I'm a musician. I conduct choirs and orchestras. I arrange and compose music, and I have my studio where I'm recording. And today we're gonna mix. I'm gonna show you a little bit about my mix process on this song, a Christmas song. The whole process you can find on my Patreon. There's a 15-minute long video on my Patreon if you're interested. You can watch that and you can support this channel at the same time. I have opened up my mixed template here, which I'm gonna drag my files into. So let's get rid of this for now and look at the files. We have two folders, Dry and Dry 2. And in Dry 2 we have a README document, and this is saying tempo 132 BPM, 24-bit 48 kilohertz, and then how he has named his tracks. Okay, that's cool. Let's hide it for now and drag these files into my mix template. So I dragged in the files, I renamed them because I want short names. I don't want all this, we just want to be together, 2021 2.5111 kick. No, kick. It's enough. Kick is enough. And I color coded them the way I want them. And I also received a rough mix. So let's listen to that just for a little bit.
You're drinking coffee, sitting down, waiting for the bell to ring. You wonder why we never ever come to the door.
Okay, do we have a chorus?
Merry, Merry Christmas, dear. These days you might be back.
Okay, I get a feeling for it a little bit. When you get assignments like this, it doesn't matter if you like the song or not. You have to do the best you can with it. That's the mission. You can't have explanation of why I couldn't do anything. You just have to go for it and make it the best you can. For me, it doesn't matter what genre it is. It doesn't matter at all. I just try to do the best I can with every song I get. Let's listen to what we have for tracks. I will open up the mixer. The mixer's here, and see if we have some drums. They are playing. Now we can hear them. Okay, percussion. It says left and right, so let's put them left and right. Bass. And acoustic guitar. Bells, I put them on the keyboards because they are the only sort of key. We have some strings. Yeah, okay, and then lead vocals, a couple of them. I will just choose the first one for now.
Oh, this Christmas is unusual. It's really, really strange. All
Okay, and then he also delivered some doubles.
All our Christmas plans we have to really check.
This come and go a little bit. And a choir, soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. Let's see where they are singing so we can listen to them. They are coming in just after this. Okay, here. For me, they are too tuned, out of tune or something, probably Cubase own stuff. So I have to work a little bit with that to make it a choir. But first, let's call Frederick and see what his intentions are with this song. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're in your car, I see.
Yes,
Yeah.
come from one concert.
I have
It's
just
Swedish.
received your song and
Well,
I've put the files into my session and just did a quick listen to it. What's your intention with the song?
when I wrote it a year ago, it was during the corona, I was isolated. So just write a song, not when you not have the opportunity to meet with the people you want to bring the time with. So
Which
spend
becomes
time.
extra special during Christmas, I presume.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You struggled with this mix yourself a little bit. What was your struggle?
I get the sound together. I had a fire in my house a couple of years ago, so my studio burned down. So after that, I don't have the right environment. So the sonic and bringing it all together.
Okay. If you can explain the feeling you want people to get from the song.
Even if it's a kind of sad song in some ways. So, but I want to express the joy of the Christmas and kind of feel that it's Christmas time.
So it's joyful.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I will try it and then I will send you an MP3 on a scratch mix I made. Not the final mix, but a scratch mix to see if I'm on the right track. And then we can call again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So call you later.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. I'm actually much more interested in what feeling the client is after than the sonics, or if something should be bright or low-endy or something like that. What kind of feeling are they after? Then I can fix the sonics, fix the audio, fix the sound according to that feeling. Instead of showing you everything I do, I will show you a little bit of what I've done, a few tips and tricks. Well, let's start with the choir. The choir sounded like this from the beginning.
Merry Christmas. Ooh.
And now it sounds like this.
Merry Christmas. Ooh.
So what did I do? I bounced the choir in different ways. For example, this, I put Eventide's Quadravox on it, which is sort of a doubler thing, but it's 4 different doubles.
Merry Christmas.
So I process the choir and in different ways. So this is the next way.
Merry Christmas.
And the third.
Merry Christmas.
Each of these are probably useless by themselves, but together with the rest of the instruments and the rest of the choir, it actually works. And then I did a choir ambience, and that sounds like this.
Merry Christmas.
Nothing special, right? But together with the rest, it really fills in the gaps. I put a microphone in the back of my studio room and recorded my speakers, and the time difference from the speakers to that microphone creates this Haas effect, technical term. So together, all the choir sounds like this again.
Merry Christmas.
There wasn't a harmony, like a harmony singing a third above the lead vocal, so I made one. So here's the lead by itself.
Merry, Merry Christmas, dear.
And then I took one of the doubles and just pitched it, just moved the notes so it fit in the key of the song, and together with the lead vocal, it sounds like this.
Merry, Merry Christmas, dear.
And that really lifts the chorus and makes the chorus more joyful. I did a lot of tweaking to make the chorus pop more. For example, the percussion bells, which are in mono in the verses, but stereo in the chorus. Small things, but it widens the chorus, which I liked. I put some claps in the choruses, not in the verses, So here are the claps. And I did that with a Robotic Bean hand clap studio. I made a video about that. You can check it out. I will link it. And the snare drum annoyed me because it was nearly both too dynamic and too little dynamic at the same time. Hard to explain. But the snare drum sounds like this. And you can really hear that it's a programmed snare drum. So first of all, I copied the snare drum to make it thicker. So it's the same track, but I processed it differently. So together. And then I also did an extra 2 and 4 beat on the snare drum. Which means I could bring up the ghost notes, but still have a solid 2 and 4 beat. The bass I copied also, so we have one track that is more of a fluffy bass. Fluffy is a technical term, of course. It's just a software amplifier on it. The next track I high-passed and also a software amplifier. To bring out more of the fingers, and together it sounds like this. So now I've done a static mix on this song, and I will call Fredrik again to see what he thinks about it, if I'm on the right track. Hi!
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Have you listened?
Yeah, just now, so it sounds good. I think it was a couple of things with the harmonics on the voice I heard.
I have to adjust the harmonies better. Yeah, okay.
And otherwise, I love the break.
Oh, cool.
Also, the drums sounds much better.
So you think we're on the right track, and I just keep going and automate a few things. And if I could ask you to send the MIDI file for the strings, I would appreciate it.
Of course.
Cool.
I send it in 1 hour. So.
Oh, perfect. Cool. Talk later.
Thanks.
Bye. Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you about the breaks. In the rough mix, it sounded like this at the end of the first chorus. I wanted to go directly to the verse instead of those extra bars, so now it sounds like this. Directly into the verse. I also did another break in the last chorus where I cut all the instruments and just kept the vocal for a couple of bars. So it sounds like this.
Merry, Merry Christmas, dear. In these days you might.
I think that lifts the song. When I was finished mixing and automating a few things, I automated the buses for my drums, reverb sense a little bit more in the chorus, a little less in the verse, the vocals, of course, the strings, so on. I sent it to Fredrik again, and he had a few feedbacks. I've listened to your rough mix, and you're definitely on the right track. Some thoughts, reflection. I did the first listening on my cell phone with the major 4 headphones. It sounded very treble harsh. And he's right. That was at the end of an evening when I've been mixing for 10 hours and my ears were very tired. And I did a few mastering plugins that were harsh. That's fixed. I think the kick is much better now. I actually took away his kick and replaced it with a couple of my own samples. And something strange with the vocal harmonies you added to the mix. I fumbled in a section of a song. The vocal harmonies went 1 note higher than I had adjusted them to. But I fixed that also. Now Fredrik is happy, and then I'm happy because the song isn't finished until the client is happy. Let's listen to a few bars of the song from the rough mix and then on my mix, so you can hear how far we have come.
All we want to say to you, Merry,
this is my mix.
Want to say to you, Merry, Merry Christmas, dear. In these days you might despair.
So now we're just gonna master it so he can give it out to the world. If you like these kind of videos, please give the video a like and also subscribe. That helps me a lot. Is there something you would have done differently, you think, in this scenario? Please tell me in the comments so we can learn from each other. There are a few things to think about when you're sending files to someone else to mix them. I will do a video about that, explaining what is the best way for me when I'm receiving files. But the short answer be as short as possible and be as clear as possible. Less words and clear words. I worked about 16 hours on this song, 16 hours of mixing with all the tweaking and cutting and resampling and all that. Hours in Sweden is timmar. Timmar. Until next time, Roger that.
Merry, Merry Christmas, dear.